Hello students, now we shall look at the third numerical in this module 2 of energy and environment subject. A power plant of 210 megawatt installed capacity has the following particulars. Capital cost is equal to rupees 18,000 per kilowatt installed. Okay. Interest and depreciation is 12%. Annual load factor is 60%. Annual capacity factor is 54%. Annual running charges are 200 rupees, 200 into 10 raised to it is 200 into 10 raised to 6. Okay, the 10 raised to 6 is missing here. The annual running charges are rupees 200 into 10 raised to 6. 6 is missing. Energy consumed by the power plant auxiliaries is 6%. So we have to calculate the cost of power generation per unit, that is per kilowatt hour. So again I will read out the problem because you have to understand this is slightly again different problem. Now the power installed capacity is 210 megawatt. Okay, the capital cost is 18,000 rupees per kilowatt. Earlier the problem was given per megawatt. Now it is given as per kilowatt. 18,000 rupees per kilowatt. And the interest and depreciation are combined together like fixed charges, that is 12%. The annual load factor is 60%. Okay, and so we will see what is the load factor. Also annual capacity factor is 54%. The annual running charges are 200 into 10 raised to 6 rupees, and the 6% of the power is consumed by the plant auxiliaries. Plant auxiliaries means in a power plant you will have lot of motors, lot of blowers, lot of pumps, so they also consume energy, na? So that if 100 units are produced, means 6 units are consumed by that plant to run the plant itself. Okay, that is known as energy consumed by the plant auxiliaries. So we have to find out the per unit cost of generation. Now you can see here load factor. Load factor is nothing but average load divided by the peak load or maximum demand. Okay, and second is capacity factor also is given here. So capacity factor is again average load divided by the capacity of the plant, whatever is the installed capacity, like 210 megawatt is given here. Okay, so these are two things. Load factor is average load divided by peak load or maximum demand, and capacity factor is average load divided by the capacity of the plant itself, like 210 megawatt in this case. Now you can see here, using these relationships, the load factor divided by capacity factor, if I write like this, okay, so load factor is average load divided by the maximum demand. Okay, capacity factor are written in the denominator bottom, so that that becomes capacity of the plant divided by the average load. Okay, so if I write load factor divided by capacity factor, then the relationship becomes average load divided by maximum demand. This is the load factor, and capacity factor is nothing but average load divided by capacity of the plant. But I have reversed it, I have put it in denominator. So here I will reverse it, the capacity of the plant divided by the average load. Okay, so here the average load you can see in the right side of the equation, right hand side of the equation, average load will get cancelled, and what remains is load factor is 0.6, capacity factor is given as 0.54, the capacity of the plant is given as 210 megawatt, and the maximum demand we don't know, we are going to calculate. So the maximum demand is 210 into 0.54 divided by 0.6, that we get is 189 megawatt. So using the relationship for load factor as well as capacity factor, we have found out the maximum demand because we know the capacity of the plant, and the maximum demand is we get as 189 megawatt. Okay, so the this reserve capacity is not required. that is 210 minus 189 is equal to 21. We don't want that reserve capacity for calculations. Now let us look at the average load. So the average load is equal to load factor into maximum demand. So load factor is 0.6 into maximum demand is 189 megawatt. So you get as average load as 113.4 megawatt. So the average load, as I discussed earlier, average load is the load which will be continuously running for all the 24 hours in a day into 365 hours in a year. That is the average load, and based on that average load we are going to find out the energy or electricity produced per year. Okay, so electricity produced per year is equal to 113.4 megawatt. I write as into 3 because it now becomes kilowatt, and into 8760 hours. So when I multiply with 8760 hours, you get 993.384 into 10 raised to 6 kilowatt hours, that is units. 993 into 10 raised to 6 kilowatt hours. Okay, but this is the total energy developed. But in this total energy developed, only 6% is used by auxiliaries. So the net energy delivered is 94% only. So what I will do, I will write the net energy delivered is equal to 0.94 into 993 into 10 raised to 6. So the net energy delivered is 933.781 into 10 raised to 6 kilowatt hours. Okay. So this is the net energy delivered which we are able to sell, because 6% is used for the internal consumption only by the power plant auxiliaries. Now the fixed cost is the annual interest and depreciation, that is 12%. So I will write as 0.12 into, now the installed capital cost is 18,000 rupees per kilowatt. So 18,000 into 210, that is 210 megawatt. So I will write as 210 into 10 raised to 3 because it is to be converted into kilowatt. Okay. So here the cost is given in terms of kilowatt. So this becomes 453.6 into 10 raised to 6 rupees. Now the annual cost is equal to fixed cost plus the running cost. So the fixed cost is 453.6 into 10 raised to 6, and the running cost what we have seen is already given as 200 into 10 raised to 6. So this totally 453 plus 200 is 653 into 10 raised to 6. This is the total annual cost for generating the total power. So how much is the cost of generation? Cost of generation is this 653, whatever the amount we are spending, into 10 raised to 6 divided by the total energy which I am selling. The total energy I am selling is 933.781 into 10 raised to 6 kilowatt. So the total cost of power generation is 0.7, that is 70 paisa per unit. So in this problem we are not seen as per megawatt. Now we have seen as per kilowatt, like capital cost was given as 18,000 rupees per kilowatt. Okay, and we have seen that interest and depreciation are clubbed together and shown as 12%, and the running costs are given, fixed running charges are given as 200 into 10 raised to 6. Okay, this is given, and the capacity factor is given as 54%, and the load factor is given as 60%. So considering the load factor relationship, that is average load divided peak load, and capacity factor is equal to average load divided by capacity of the plant, we find out the maximum demand. So maximum demand comes as 189 megawatt, and from the maximum demand we will calculate the average load by multiplying with the load factor, and ultimately we get average load 113 megawatt. So the units, number of units produced is 113 megawatt into the total number of hours in a year, that is 8760, that is 993 into 10 raised to 6 kilowatt hours. But 6% of the energy is used by the auxiliary. So 94% is only what we are able to develop and sell. So the relationship becomes 0.94 into 993 into 10 raised to 6, that is 933 into 10 raised to 6 kilowatt hours. Then we found out the fixed cost, depreciation, that is interest plus depreciation, that is 0.12 into 18,000 rupees into 210 into 10 raised to 3, because when I multiply by 10 raised to 3 it becomes kilowatt. So it becomes 453.6 into 10 raised to 6. So the total annual cost, whatever cost we are spending, is fixed cost plus running cost, that becomes 653 into 10 raised to 6. So per unit power generation is total cost, that is 653.6 into 10 raised to 6 divided by the total units generated and sold, that is 933 into 10 raised to 6. It becomes 0.7 or 70 paisa per unit. Okay, please practice these numericals once and twice, then you will understand and appreciate the relationships. Thank you.